match wins against Liquid, Mineski, and Virtus Pro. OG, the fastest average match time in the tournament. They will be on the clock in this match as that Elder Titan, 19-6 before the 35-minute mark, only 20 and 22 afterwards. The matchup of the top two teams in the tournament for a spot in the grand finals. Bringing you the action here is the original Join Dota bromance, bringing the rain on the main stage at TI here at Capital and Blitz.
We were all privileged to witness LGD versus OG last year, not once but twice, both in the upper bracket.
I think this lane goes fine for the gyrocopter. Zeus typically just sort of trades out farm. That's what this hero does. He's not meant to really win any lanes or get any solo kills, because the point of the hero is that your team fight is so strong that it shouldn't matter at some point.
Yeah.
Seb, though, with a hero that we haven't seen a whole lot played in this position too much. Nature's Prophet in the off lane. This hero comes with its own set of problems. I think the reason why they pick it is for that global presence with the Zeus.
The Lion managed to get the kill on No Tail. This time he just gets a bit too far forward, challenges LGD a bit much in the effort to try and create Anna some space. The chance LGD have begun. That's what I thought was the coolest thing, is the Chinese crowd, they have not been any slouches when it comes to cheering for OG. They like OG a lot. But when OG's introduction came out on stage, they were extremely quiet. They wanted OG to know, in this matchup, we're not favoring you at all. We are backing our boys, LGD.
Yeah, no boos, but you know, they're gonna show their hometown team love.
Seth going in for the dive, X-Nova.
And he's surrounded right now.
The Treant is going to reveal him the whole entire way, and Seb's going to try and get in position with the trees. He'll just finish him off with a little Treant, and that's going to be good enough. Meanwhile, Ame actually coming in through the side here does pick up Jarek. Ame falling below Anna's faces void because the mid lane Baby with the help of that will get the kill on mid lane OG tops. And they'll find that Observer Ward that spotted out FY earlier, so really good read by him. He understood that his rotations were spotted. A different angle to get it. Now to hop out. Jarek's going to be gone on his range up. It's gone. So he's going to be slowly burned down by Ame. X-Nova. Can he stay ahead of the Furion? He will. And now Seb does not have a teleport, so he knows he kind of has to battle Ame back here. But the ultimate comes out. That'll be enough to finish off X-Nova, and the Flame Guard will wear out for Ame as well. Seb will
focusing on that so much because he doesn't want his jungle to get invaded. Seb gonna get stunned up. Ult immediately, and Seb has to be careful here, but maybe they don't have damage.
Down here, it's going to be a little hard. The Hex goes out. They're just running out of damage now. If anything, Thompson might be able to get the kill, especially with Jarek. With a long-range swashbuckler, barely getting away with the TP as well. Great read by Thompson.
Out anticipated.
Going to be a slow push.
X-Nova. He knows that Thompson is here. They know they spoke. They got to get out of here.
Oh, he actually used the magic meter on himself, but there goes FY. X-Nova thought he was going to be the target. Now Jarek's looks to be able to pick up the bounty group in front of him and body block X-Nova as well with the Orb of Venom. Makes it very easy for Thompson to help.
There to break the smoke, and he might still get
out more. And now Jarek's going to try and take some of this. He has a 30 turn and try and kill Jarek. There goes the Chronosphere. Perfect time for the Air Splitter. This is just a beauty of a team fight for OG. And picking this up on Ame as well. Pulling over, nails him and top to finish him off with lightning as well. OG just perfectly execute that fight, and LGD fall apart. OG holding a 2K gold lead to Thompson, just doing a little bit of scouting there. I think he was maybe a bit afraid of some sort of smoke rotation or something. X-Nova, he's been spotted here big time, does manage to at least kill a ward, but he is certainly dead. They'll give that last hit to Seb as well.
At that. There's already an Orchid on Seb, 14 minutes in. Counter up the Ember Spirit as a result.
Ame's going to be super unhappy with this timing, that's for sure. FY in trouble. Gets hit by the Rolling Thunder. Bounce back by Jarek. Swashbuckle to finish him off. Nice and easy. But at the same time, No Tail's going to be chased down. They are going to be able to get the Orchid out onto the Gyrocopter. Drums goes out. They want to make sure that everyone's safe here. X-Nova is always there with the Dispel as well.
And look at that. As soon as Ame sees the Orchid, he immediately pivots to the B.
If you don't go this, if you do go the BKB, hold up. Bottom lane, Jarek's going to be chain stunned here. He will have an opportunity. Oh, no, he won't. Bottom for an opening.
He's invis right now.
They're all taking away inside the trees. Can they find anybody who's going to go for the blind slight fist?
They're pinging right now on the ground. Anna, I think he knows something's up.
He knows No Tail's here. Anna, I think he realized he just had to leave behind. The grab instantly going out. manage to finish off No-Tail, yes, but there's no way they can go for Ana now. You're right, they wanted to be able to use that Ravage. They only use it to be able to kill a 5 position, and now they're going to trade out X Nova as he gets found expertly by Jarex.
And this is pretty disastrous, I think, for PSG LGD because they rely so heavily on their time.
If anybody's going to be able to see these kind of moves coming up from OG, it's got to be LGD.
Yeah, and it feels like OG, it feels like they're doing the same things that they did that made them successful in the first place.
Massive kill. Jarex is going to fall with that big rotation from LGD, though. Look at this rotation from OG. No-Tail.
That's real low, but
I actually thought for a second he was...
And you notice right here, Ame, he's playing away from his team. This is the correct move.
Yep.
Always play away from your team because you have the ability to gap close and come in to help them out. Gonna get gone on at bottom for the time being. Silenced up, but...
He's ready to try and finish off Zep. You use the BKB as soon as he thinks he's got Zep dead, and Zep's gonna try to go for the BKB. And that was 1,000 gold for Ame. Holy crap.
That's, and now he's level 17.
Oh.
He's level 17?
Oh, okay, well, that's pushing Chalice back, pushing the wave in, makes that obvious. They read exactly where PSG LGD is, but LGD is still going to go for it. His Chalice going to wrap around with FY behind the tier 1 tower. They're going to jump for it, catching No-Tail. The Rolling Thunder is out from Jarex already. He's going to hit FY, as well as the Thunder God's Wrath and stuff, and they're going to be able to bring down one support at least. Chalice left in an awkward position here, but maybe focusing on that objective. And OG, a little bit skittish about taking the fight. They've got 15 seconds left with the Chronosphere, and that's why Ame immediately going to jump into the side ground. Hopefully he'll help X Nova out. He's going to use the ultimate there. Doesn't actually catch Ana. They only managed to finish up Jarex. They're going to jump over the triangle where Thompson is sitting all by himself. No, the buyback coming in from Jarex. He's going to try and help out poor Thompson here. Use after onto himself. The Jarkov is trying to stick away from Ana and all that physical damage. Chrono's back. Just came out. The Rocket Rod is enough to finish off Ana, and Ana will finish off the gyro in turn. Ame, he does have a lot of damage, so with that Radiance, can they chase down Ana?
Zeb is still strong.
Chains, he's then going to go for the 2 supports. He's got Zeb as well as but he will get 2 kills for the team.
And that was the buyback from Jarex.
Roshan is getting so low bit by bit that eventually someone's going to fully commit to it. They are going to be able to get the pick off. That's going to start with FY. Now the Orchid onto the Tidehunter, prevent any sort of Ravage, as OG did get a little bit too close to that Watermelon.
And look at this, Ana making his way up.
Making sure to use that mobility to their advantage. USC set, pushing in bottom lane. This is not finish off the Nimbus. That's another 100 gold.
Maybe he's committed for this. FY's coming back right now.
Oh, that 40 movement speed coming in just at the right time. Ame sees the opportunity to be able to jump in the back line. Top time, FY's been stunned up onto Ana. Now maybe he's going to be able to get around, but Thompson being haunted down the ramp. Going down the blink. He got to guess why. He gets out with the shrine activated. FY might just be able to live. Jarex getting a little stuck on the cliff, but it looks like FY does manage to live. Ame jumping back into this one. Will manage to find No-Tail here. That's 1 support down, 5 for 5. Now LGD trying to go back to their own home.
He does have buyback. He's got to commit to it right now if he is going to do it.
He does have a TV scroll up. He's going to commit now with a stomp, landing on a 3. Can maybe finish this one up solo. He's going to be able to jump in, throw his spear out. He picked up an arrow. It's still under fight. And that will be enough for Ana to be able to get out. It looks like Zeb, his life has been forfeited here as he's going to be chased down by Ame. Pops the BKB, tries to go for the Sprout TP away. Focusing on all of the bottom lane. Various procs, they are going to be able to get the Aegis to pop here and takes away the regen while Ame being gone out. They do have the Chronosphere. Is Zeb going to be able to get enough damage for this? It just overwhelms Ame very quickly. He still, and I'm not sure if he ever will, be tanky enough to play. May not have that Aeon disc, but he's going to play like he does have it. Jarex get it rolling in with his Glimmer Cape, the Invis Ball. Not really doing a whole lot, especially since they have the vision down. They're going to do a decent amount of something there. A little bit too late, no damage being dealt, and Softness can now turn all of his attention into the tier 3s. 80 seconds left for Ana's revival here. And PSG LGD, they're going to have to hold it down to make sure they can keep
Says to his team,
My
my bad.